If you're hungry, watch this video. And if you've ever eaten chicken, watch this video. This is Lebanese style chicken. Farooj Abo Al-Abed. In this video, we'll be talking about Farooj Abo Al-Abed Lebanese style chicken and the company. So this company is called Aseer Time Group. So they have different companies. Aseer Time, which is right there, which just makes juice. And then they have the chicken spot, which is right behind me. And then they also have another spot which makes kanafe, which is a Middle Eastern dessert. They were founded in 2011. And then in 2021, they opened up the chicken restaurant, which is the one behind me, Farooj Abo Al-Abed. Farooj Abo Al-Abed means, it's something you say towards your friends. Hey, Abo Al-Abed, it's like joking around with your boys or your friend group. So the thing is with the Lebanese food itself, it's pretty good in comparison to other cuisines, I'll say. It's probably one of the best in the Middle East. And over here, I wanna take you guys in, try out their chicken. When I'm standing outside of it, you have this aroma of the charcoal grill, which is amazing and smells really good. So time to take you guys with me and tell you guys all about it. And another thing about this Aseer Time Group is they are expanding. They have a location of one of their branches in China, in Kuwait, UAE, all over the Middle East, US, and in Canada. So this location right now in Scarborough, Toronto, is their first location, which is the chicken spot and the juice spot over here. So if you're ever in Toronto, you could come check it out. I just want to try it out and compare it, or just see if it's good or not. It's very important because that's one thing that I love to share with you guys, is telling you guys about different foods within the Toronto area, because Toronto is one of the major cities in the world that has a diverse group of different types of foods. Even when you look around here, look, there's a Lebanese restaurant over there. Over there you got a Turkish restaurant, and then over there you got a taco spot, and then somewhere over there you have a Filipino spot. All the way down there, if you take a closer look, that yellow spot, then you got a seafood spot there, Diana Seafood, which is pretty good, one of my favorite seafood spots. But Lawrence over here, it's known for its Middle Eastern vibe. Many Middle Easterns, when they come to Toronto or Scarborough, they settle down in Scarborough because many Middle Eastern stores and many people from the Middle East come here. And it's always been like this ever since I was a child myself until now. Heavy Middle Eastern demographic on Lawrence. And whenever you say Lawrence and Warren, people already know. A lot of shawarma restaurants, a lot of Middle Eastern spots, so on and so forth. It's known within the GTA for that. So Aseer Time Group has over 450 branches worldwide, which shows that they are expanding and they are gonna be global, or in more locations, I'll say. So which is pretty cool. And one other thing I'll say is within Toronto itself, the food industry here has been evolving, especially with the whole Middle Eastern cuisine. There's so many different types of restaurants that have been popping up, say since like 2018 and ongoing, that have been expanding. So it hit the market pretty well within the Toronto area. As I mentioned before, that if one day you're craving Mexican, you could go to a good Mexican restaurant. If you want to go to Michelin star, you could also go there. If you want to eat Middle Eastern food, shawarma, go ahead. You want to be bougie, go to Yorkville, which is our Rodeo Road. You could go there, have your fine dining meal as well. So it's all up to you on where you want to go and eat and whatever you're craving. But for me, food's very important in my life, something I love to eat. And especially over here in Toronto, we have one of the best ones. We have one of the best cities to ever exist, to have a diverse food menu, I'll say. And we could just enjoy it. So whenever people are even visiting, like my cousins or people that I know of, they'll even want to go to restaurants here rather than where they live, because they know we have pretty good quality or well-diverse spots in comparison to other places. So this sandwich costed me $13.55. Take a look at that. Now, let me show you guys. This is it. Classic chicken sandwich that they have in there. Time to taste it, ready to tell you guys all about it. Look at that. And for me, with this grilled chicken, what does it have in it? I got their pink sauce, garlic, lettuce, tomato, and that's pretty much it, really. I added some things from my side. I didn't want no pickles. It's nothing that blows me out of the water with this sandwich. For $13.55, there are other shawarma restaurants or other places that you could get probably the same level, if not better. So that's my true saying about that. But the one thing I like that makes them different is that they do use the charcoal grill. Not many places do. From what I know, only Middle Eastern places would use that for their kebabs, their shawarma, so on and so forth. But hey, take a look at that. It looks pretty good. In terms of their wrapping, see, just basic wrapping. One thing I like within a business itself is the sensory objects that they have. So that would be a box unraveling, for example, or the presentation that they give it to you in. For example, you look at Shelby's restaurant or Shelby Shawarma. When you grab a shawarma, you unravel it, just opens up around the box. That's something that I really like. It's little things like that that add up that makes a person's experience much better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I have to say about this spot. Just remember, if I like it, you'll like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.